So, how'd it go?
Good. Troy's moving on St. Louis, and I'm his weapon of choice.
Looks like you've got a road trip ahead of you. Set a waypoint for St. Louis. I'll keep tracking you from here. Oh, and be careful around Troy. He's got a bad rap sheet.
Great. I'll be in touch.
against. Don't try and buy it, or if your radio denies it. Don't care about who got what's cool on TV, or spots I forgot. I ain't there to evolution, but I stand for revolution. Get up, enough is enough. Hey, somebody stand up, come on. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up.
This track ain't asking you a damn thing. Not the brand name, bottle with your champagne. Not where you land your private airplane. How many blood diamonds shining in that chain? How much compromise is tied to that fame? How many more times we gotta hear that name? Line, I'm inspiring them to do what? Roll better, read and get higher than them. Read the needy, greedy ass fire in them. Be the same damn dog with the finer women. They gon' tell me that I'm preaching to the choir and I'm showed it right, but I'm trying to light a fire in them. Cause I was raised by the enemy, and ever since then that's been my identity. So I'm trying to give back what was given me. Truthful delivery is my tendency. Youthful, the spirit up in my energy. Bottom of my feet is something that you'll never see. That's cause I'm standing, singing the end. This from my hand, this the demands. When they hear this, might piss in their pants. Trying to get the children not to listen to the man, but the mighty P.E. is what birthed Ali. So what you think gon' come after me?
Occupy if you deny. Post a song cause I see wrong. Most of my heroes still don't appear on no scam. So I win, even when they see I can. I rise against, rage against. Hope I don't end up being the same thing I'm fighting against. Hence, I went, I'm never on the fence since they think the masses are powerless. I ain't on nobody's powerless. I ball my fist with my audience like this. I raise my fist with my audience. Yeah, like this. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Got so much to shout about. What the 1% is getting out. Recession, depression, desperation, do. Never has so many been stooped by so few. Cheapest prices to pay attention. No need to dumb down to what I mentioned. No need to dumb down to how I mentioned. It's Spanish, Portuguese, English, French, and no satisfaction. Listen to the world's reaction. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up.
Come on, yo. Let's go. Get up on it. Act like you know. Come on, yo. Stand up. Go with the flow. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. Wow.
None of my heroes appear on those stamps like cars, Gunz, and Louis Farrakhan. The art of war is the element of victory, hidden by the devil's trickery. Faces like mine fall to the waistline. None of my heroes appear on those stamps. What about the great one? Matt Turner, Big Turn, follow the sound of the sun. What about the great ones like Khalid and Elijah Muhammad, who laid men like Ali and Malcolm X, who wouldn't break under pressure when facing the enemy? None of these heroes will appear on those stamps like Ashada Shakur and Amber Davis, with Sojourner Truth who laid away out of no way. What about the great ones like Queen Mother Moore and Betty Shabazz? Rosa Parks, who was sick and tired, who starved the nigger in the South. None of these heroes will appear on those stamps.
Speak my language. People I hang with. You can't find this in your big book. Never heard before my crew. Look, I learned straight crown and a bird. And after I'm finishing all my drinks some more. But I got 20/20 vision when I'm pitching. Listen, I stop the chickens never slipping like a transmission. You like Baileys, I like ladies. I'm quite crazy and maybe a little shady to hit tonight, baby. Cookies, I got a bang, they wanna hang with a real all day, every day, by myself, not a gang. Wanna go night-night, mama so nice, I lit up like a swisher. I don't know why that better, wanna stroll by my papa get ya. Win, if you hype the away from me, then you can hit me like a hookah. They know I'm a crowded booster, on the booty tang, your booty bang, and I wish I was your loofah. Ooh, you're sweeter than Dean and DeLuca, trying to boost ya, this my number that I shoot ya.
So high, I need a man on me. Everybody wanna land on me. So come on and put your hand on me. Now what's the deal with a wham on me?
Like bam, like blow, like blam, like wow, like say
what?
okay, man, that's enough to make the whole spot say. Sound like when somebody get hit on Batman. Always looking for the cat scan. Booty's always being watched. Black man, never get caught up messing around in the flatland. I solemnly swear to be panini. Jiggly jello off an appetite bikini. Women waiting in line to meet my wanna see me go get Gandolfini. Don't you let me reach the. Ain't nobody got time for that, but I got time for getting you behind the clap. Twirl! True Rock, Troy, Mike, Rich, Brian, Dennis, made the Nina put glam on a twitch. We drinking, we thinking, we linking with ladies 'cause they winking. Now I can say damn, but that ain't big. Saying damn, say you seen a whole lot, dig.
So high, I need a man on me. Everybody wanna land on me. So come on and put your hand on me. Now what's the deal with a wham on me?
Like bam, like blow, like blam, like wow, like say
what?
okay, man, that's enough to make the whole spot say. I cross my heart like a peacoat. If you bring it here, I'ma throw seed notes. Let me float off in your water like a seaboat. She choked, yeah, she didn't have it. Wham is when it's impressive. Wham is you seeing someone on some net. Wham is when you listen to Nina Tech spit, that's it. But look at the big rubber on that. Girl, I ain't seen in a while. No longer teen in a style. Bust seams and jeans in a blouse like bam, like wow, like blam, like wow, like bam, like blow, like blam, like wow, like say
what?
okay, man, that's enough to make the whole spot say. some for sleep all alone. So, do your honor, check my persona. I'm struggling off your own goal. I'm over, I won't do what I wanna. Crowd is kept, right? Time is right, it's stretched, just slow. Yeah, that fool. Kidnap that fool. It's the perfect timing. You see the man shining. Go and get the man diamonds. Yeah, that fool. Kidnap that fool. Get him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yeah, fuck that fool.
One thing I want to assure them, people think I'm going to change or compromise in my attitude, in my way of life, or in my expression, or in my goal towards politics. They're making me stronger, and I'm much more stronger now.
I dare go like shit full of plainness, prominent basic, Zulu arrangement, clocking amazement, Flocko, radio from heaven to pavement, if only as a face that you nothing to play with, spend time hating it, but that's taking it, y'all give it to me, nobody is taking it, therefore, moving on the basis, stimulus, standing in the twilight, I'm watching you get it in the walls, trembling in the air, simmering, she moving like more than the air, so listen to it, vote now, test to your equilibrium, sonic wave moving all over the internet, skin on skin in, skin on skin again, put it on, get it on, we don't get it in, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Commission says, comes the other end of the synonym, here it is, Boogeyman. White dog, by a home, my God. Say, and I rock it, don't stop. Opening in the kitchen, heat up the stove top. Baby in the Empire State, then navigating the way. Your preservation make the greatest hip hop. They cool dudes, swagger, love, charity, corny. They flow so petty, unsteady, it's boring. These fools ain't dope, but they own it. They need to get off it. So act like it's all you can call it. Therefore, moving on the depth is stimulus. Regardless what's on the one town you represent. A bulletin to all of your settlements. The tower to tenement. I'm always good for all of the elements. A simmer that and manage and make him. I'm bright as the AM. Engine rock and roll like a station. And blessed with the fresh from day one. I got it from day done. We all going back to the same one. It's constant motivation I stay with. Remarkable flavors. Get all better, market and greatness. Whoa, now the kid is the book tag. Girl is in love now. You jump off funny, you shut down. Shut. White dog, wild heart, let's rock. And you don't stop. Sing the rock to the rhythm, you don't stop. So you maintain the rock and you don't stop the rock. You keep up the rock and you don't stop the rock. Maintain the rock and you don't stop the rock. You keep up the rock and you don't stop the rock. Maintain the rock and you don't stop the rock. You keep up the rock, white dog, wild heart, my God.
West Coast.
No, not now, no, not now.
told. This is who you call the truest out the newest fold. Some people watching our every move like it's the Truman Show. Coolest flow, signal to my crew to cue to go. With they finger on triggers, gunpowder under cue to go. Newest flow shows, it's ugly as war zones. Yeah, this shit is ugly as Lady Gaga's wardrobe. Words a dealer, his verse is iller, the words are killer. Ain't heard nothing this legendary out since the birth of Thriller. My human nature to expose teen scenes. These rapping singing our girls preteen, Billie Jean seems. They love when I'm performing, they laugh at your performance. But this shit is Martin Luther, yo, this shit is Martin Lawrence. Touring on a plane and somewhere in the world new. In the clouds, listening to Stevie Wonder's Girl Blue. So true, dude is feeling confident and feeling taller. I'm feeling on top of the world without the fear of falling.
Sitting known to talk till I get chopped up. I say I'm sitting in the coffee shop. I don't mean I'm at no Starbucks. Just me and the shit roll around like we don't need no engine. Just these triggers, we old school like Dean Pritchard. You can't take the heat, get your head out the kitchen. Matter of fact, take your ass back in there and wash the dishes. I'm ready for war, I know what you're thinking. I already said it before. You better get ready for this deadly medley whenever we hear the record. I can cut into you in my sleep like step into the week. I can catch a bullet in my teeth. I'm known as who not to go at. Don't act, just never tempt me. You can bet your ass you'll have no ass bet against me. I'm in the best shape of my life lyrically. I don't even write seriously. I just don't now. Like a Rolling Stone, I laid a hat in many homes. Bad boy like Diddy Combs, shoulders with his whole entire city on.
Yo, you need to be amputated. I snap you in minutes. I left Detroit rappers and fitteds decapitated. It's not a dumb threat, cause though I'm not what I'll become yet, I'm challenged so vet. Sticking to him like a drum set, clap-domatic. I flip like an acrobatic, slap fanatics. With murderous rap mechanics, I'm worth pay. Pockets go green like it was Earth Day. That's why I blow cake like it's my birthday. The way I roll and vision a city blob. Half of y'all niggas rap, y'all do a shitty job like coal and cleansing. And I'm dying to test ya. No denying I'm applying the pressure like the iron. I rely on that lion to dress up. Several try and get they Kango crushed because my skills ill like slicing up devil's pie over angel dust. You left behind me looking shadowy. It's fatality to ever try to handle me like a piano key.
Stars get starstruck, panties start dripping. The waves of Carlito, blaze, torpedo, cigars, drop roads, drop clothes, Louis the 13 freaks, women nice size, I ride like cautious, thick, brown and gorgeous. It ain't my fault. Semi-automatic weapons, I brought the world crazy. I'm rich and I'm good. Convince them all apologies, confusion. I lose them. Me who hate me, my gun off safety. Since the tunnel escape, keep my jury in HD. Silent rage, pristine in my vintage shades. I'm not in the winters of my life or the beginning stage. I am the dragon. Maserati, pumping Biggie, the great legend, blasting. I'm after the actors who play Faith Evans. My little Jackie Onassis did. I'm so high, I never land like Mike Jackson's crib. Vest on 45, still crack your ribs. Sacrilege, talk trash about the nasty kid. Past nasty now, brochure proposal, talk money. Is you joking? Cash everywhere in my bank, in the sofa, in the walls, in the cars, in my wallet, in my pocket, on the floors. Ceilings, the safe, which I got it, you envy, but don't offend me. I'm skinny, but still I'm too big for a Bentley. You are your car, what could represent me? Too godly to be a Bugatti. You honestly must design me something. Tommy Matani for Queens had before the 90s. Dealer car, rush to the bar, movies. We don't give a who you are. Black card, heavy like a magnet. In my stitched denims, pretty women see them sagging. Better 100 stacks, nigga to run it back. Just having fun, I ain't even begun to black. Light another in fact. it. Got a bunch of niggas in prison bragging, saying it was Nas I used to hustle with. I display fashions while my lungs engage hatches. Guns on my waist past this. Since I'm kicking up for fronts in my safe laughing and joining passing you niggas straight. Excuse the vulgarity, I'm still not fully adjusted. I'm used to the new fans hearing me spit rapidly. I never see the whips niggas be claiming they driving. I guess entertainment means blatantly lying. Fake it till you make it. I've driven those toys, been in the wars, in the streets, cops kicking in doors on my D nigga. Your flow cheap as limousine liquor. I'm no fake rap CD listener. Sit back and roll a mean swisher. For my G's, tell his clowns make room for the king, nigga.
Mommy, you miss me, don't you? Haters, wish you could hit me, don't you? You should call me uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand. That new CL slide, outside of Popeyes, eating chicken and fries. Yeah, come holla at your uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular. You are now listening to the all-time phenomenal. Used to bag working VA to be a condo. Now I'm laying out at the Delano, but don't get it twisted. The news is in the line, and no hollow tip dum-dums, he flesh like piranhas, though. Such a scary thing to hear the soul sing Geronimo. Pull up in the CL, this is astronomical. Lining up on the curb, they fall like dominoes. Used to have his wife, she looked like Madonna, though. Heard that she f***ing LeBron. I don't know, like that Bron, I had that long time ago. But naked on the balcony at the Delano. I mean the Delano, I mean Ferrellino. The head shop from DC, AP, let them know. Yeah, but it was time to go. Them coming eeny, meeny, money, mo. Yeah, mommy, you miss me, don't you? Haters, wish you could hit me, don't you? You should call me uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand. That new CL slide, outside of Popeyes, eating chicken and fries. Yeah, come holla at your uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand.
Mommy, good into the cuticle side. She ain't beautiful like I can get used to it if you knew what I used to do. But call me Uncle, yeah, Uncle Ken. I tax you like Uncle Sam. From the jungle fairway, his mommy grandfather, love you crumble, get murked on the humble. The gat on the belt on the hip. I keep it for real with the clips. Drive a hard bar, get up homes only. Guard, get car for it. The man stood aside. I know your mom's right. Tell your mother how I'm the other guy that got your mother high. Like a caterpillar.
My man, you miss me, don't you? Haters, wish you could hit me, don't you? You should call me uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand. That new CL slide, outside of Popeyes, eating chicken and fries. Yeah, come holla at your uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand.
And the boys back for pushing the mountain of snow caps to avoiding the cold jack. The pioneer, the rap, I'm dancing with the stars, stepping on blow, doing a toe tap. The dope return like I had it on low jack. It made its way home like a road map. I fathered this. If I misled any kid that's fatherless, that burden's on my soul as long as I exist. Generation lost, they saying they can't reach us. The answer is the Lord, like Saturday Night Fever. I kept it in the crib, it made me a light sleeper. Whether watching for the feds or avoiding the Grim Reaper. Way deeper than rap, money is deeper than that. Fight the temptation, but it keep coming back. Money stacked to the ceiling just as quick as it dispense. Who knew them commas meant you could lose your common sense? Before it's too late, all I could tell them is repent.
Don't you? Haters, wish you could hit me, don't you? You should call me uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand. That new CL slide, outside of Popeyes, eating chicken and fries. Yeah, come holla at your uncle, I understand. I'm back by popular demand.
and Beamer, man. Hit him with the Nina, man. Or that 4/5 guaranteed to lean you, man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant. Malicious will hit you just to make a statement. Cause in cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this, whoa. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy.
Starter and patty cake, the worldwide push. Birdman, leave the guns in the bushes. Enough bricks, unload on the gusset. Balls of the ghetto with the round shaped cookie dish. One, throw one, or flood the block. If I don't go to jail, the birds will flock. Sitting on the tournament, get off the pot. The bird just landed from the hood on rock. Big chips, the prodigal. But mommy, you fly beans, the wide skinny hips. She takes my flight, she holds my weight while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. It cost big money, heavyweight, birdman, hood boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure love something. They calling you don't come out in the black for a touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy. Another soul lost, had to make his shirt match my eyes, blood colored Porsche. The rims match, of course. Blood hit his Timbs, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. Gun in the same palm, a gorgeous killer. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that. That made fiends rise from the dead like Thriller. Gangster, hustler, and I still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Gun hold my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the clapping and have your body parts mix and matching, fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking, we put a clap into that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know? Uptown. We go anywhere with this wood. We flip bricks, you understand? Put the puzzle together. It's real. Dig it. 1,000 piece. Puzzle. Started, you know, let's get this money. Hey, smell some. Cover leaf plastic. You know, you get money from it. You want it, you get it, man.
The illest beats, KB.
Hellfire. Keep the camera on my good side. Here we go. Jim, how could you call your friend?
Who's the cops?
Sledgehammer. So you never did no singing on web cameras. Horrible, I test this wet snapper. Militant like a place panther. Big gander. You got bitch problems, breast cancer. Hellfire, come with the one set disclaimer.
Pursuit over control. We have apprehended the suspect.
You dead like dirt dog. On your movie making lanes in the booty shaking vein. On the moving gravy train left in excruciating pain. Cause I'm in the house. They be like witch house. I mean witch house. I'm at your house. Working nothing but a speed of one that kicks out. Y'all must have written over them. Shout me like a Chris Nolan. My scathing critique of it leaves your script molten. Cause you wanna drive Porsches to the Waterloos. Have a home like the fortress of solitude. Swan set you start to a hollow tube. But at the end you're just gorgeous broad of food.
These Herzog, I'm P.T. Anderson. At your premiere, I snuck 3D.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. He gets it to Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 5 catches, 59 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
We got 4. We got 4.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Break. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, foxtrot.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught on a slant. Well, look at the numbers for Parker in last week's game. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson able to record his 5th sack of the season. He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right way. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Bawden, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least... And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
He's got a man, complete. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Durham Smythe, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
What's that? What is it? Watch the edge.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Newton now to throw. Able to find Deion Kane complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of it.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Newton to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Gay is on for the point after. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself, and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run draft.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
What is that? 180? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. Powering forward. And now running right through him. A good return there, 17 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, as the first half is winding down, but the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gay is on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
we're at it. The
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. A touchdown the difference, 21-14, the final score. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. And finally, Monday Night Football. They've got a good one lined up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our...
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Here we go. 180! Set it!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ready? Check 55, Mike. 20.
You ain't doing nothing.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Here's Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
Man left. 40.
Newton on first down. Stepping up, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 82 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gay is on for the point after. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They faked the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
We play to win. Let's go. Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Yeah. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
And the ball is knocked out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
That's up. That's up. All right, baby. Yeah.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. 54. Mike, 54. Right here. 5.
They'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Let's go, one more.
Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, Give him 15. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for the Dolphins. 47 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 13 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
That's where you belong.
Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. Bravo.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Ready to go. Lee Griffin.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going deep here for punt. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Able to power through. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Ready, break.
59. Mike's 59.
2nd and 1. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys continue to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
There's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
That could also result in a melee later, though. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll run with McCaffrey, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating, and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
To throw again on second down. Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Newton on first down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Newton throwing again. This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Gano the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015.
It got his man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On the ready. Check Mike 54. Mike, deep rip.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, eluding the and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No. Okay.
On 1st down, Newton. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.